Hello. Today I am going to talk about the Strength card. And I still don't yet have the cards in hand, and so I will show you on the proof. This is Strength. So Strength is about this inner strength, determination, making change with a gentle breeze. It's about inner knowing. I associate it with the energy of karma, and it has a feminine quality to it. I often think of many of the major arcana in pairs, where the Chariot is the masculine form of strength and determination. Strength is the feminine form of that same energy. It's like where the Chariot is the wisdom, strength is the love, strength is the will, it's the determination and will, and the Chariot is the manifestation of that will. And so I think about these two cards as a pair or a couple, or the masculine and feminine forms of this particular energy. This card was one of the cards that reminded me of people in my life as it was manifesting, as I was drawing it. I kept having this feeling like I needed to touch into the energy of my niece Z and my cousin Vanessa. It felt very important. Both of these women are beautiful, light-skinned black women. And it felt important that this woman be a light-skinned woman of color. At the time, I did not know why. I just went with it. I just was like, okay, this is how, like these two women keep coming to mind. For whatever reason, they need to be heard right now. The energy of karma and this feminine quality of this energy is this, they can come in the room and don't lose their integrity, even though they don't have to blow through the room. They don't have to create a storm when they come in. They can come in and sit quietly, and you feel their strength. Prior to the manifestation of this card and the co-creation of this card, I hadn't even thought of the two of these women as a similar energy. I hadn't even considered them like, oh, these guys are karma energy, or they have a lot of karma energy, or I can feel their karma energy. Like there was none of that I had prior to the card manifesting. As it was being drawn, as it was coming alive, I couldn't stop thinking about these two women. it felt significant that this woman be a light-skinned woman of color with fuzzy hair and that she represent strength. When I step back from it, because it's been months since this card came alive, when I step back from it and think about why is that important, I think about this colorism and how there are these sayings like the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, to try and help the darker skinned people who have been oppressed within this society to feel worthy. Unfortunately, what that has done within the culture is it has created this, oh, the beautiful dark-skinned woman, or the beautiful black man, or it has created this, it perpetuates colorism, where as it was initially used as a way to try and combat colorism and try to uplift the people who had been oppressed, who couldn't pass, who were, teased because they were darker skinned and things like this, it has kind of created the opposite thing for a lot of the lighter skinned people. I'm wondering, I don't fully know yet, I'm wondering if that's a part of the reason strength was screaming and yelling that I need to be represented like this as a light-skinned woman, and to feel my strength and to feel my integrity, my determination, to feel my power as a woman. When I think about both of these women and the energy that they have, I never before would have even thought about, oh, well, she's a light-skinned woman, or that doesn't even come to mind. But as these cards are being created, it felt like that was an important aspect of these women that needed to be honored and needed to be represented. The Strength card deals a lot with this inner strength and this inner sight and inner knowing. And she's standing with a lion, and the lion is tame. And it's significant that she's with a lion. The lion, although it could overpower her, her inner strength has the ability to maintain a relationship with the lion where he is not acting aggressively toward her, and she also is not acting aggressively toward him. In many tarot decks, there is this depiction of the Strength woman where she's her hands are in the lion's mouth. And for some reason, that didn't feel correct for this card. It didn't feel essential to represent this energy, and in fact it felt counterproductive to how I understood the energy or how the energy was speaking to me. Especially when I thought of these two women, and in particular Vanessa, who has this very beautiful, mature, powerful energy. She doesn't have to demonstrate that she has power. You can feel it when she comes in the room. She doesn't have to come in and blow papers all over the room in order for you to feel her strength. She comes in like a very gentle breeze, and yet you feel her power. And that is what the Strength card I felt like was trying to communicate with me as it was manifesting. Because I've known my niece quite a bit differently, I knew her as a baby when she was first born, and throughout her life I've seen the more externalization of her strength and her power. And as she's getting older, I'm seeing her maturing into this powerhouse without having to grab the lion by the mouth or grab him by the mane. She can just be there with him, and you can feel the power because he is standing right beside her, with her. I know that these cards, as they get into different people's hands and as they get into my hands, and the more we work with them, I feel confident that I will hear more through them. Different things will come to me. As I pray, different things will come to you as you interact with the cards and learn about them and hear whatever message it is that they need to speak to you, whatever they need to bring to you. I wish to stay open. I wish to remain open and not create this static idea of what the card means, or what it should mean, or what it should mean to you, or how you should receive it. But I do think that its creation was important. I think that, at least for me, the experience of going through it was very important, and it speaks to why certain cards took on certain racial identities, look certain ways, and I really look forward to seeing how the deck continues to develop, both understanding in my life and in the lives of you, of everyone who interacts with them, either has their cards read by someone else, or who reads them, or who plays with them, or I really look forward to seeing how this is going to shift and change and grow. I'm going to go for now, but I do want to thank you for joining me on this journey. I look forward to talking to you again soon.